Oh, welcome, WolfTheWolfettes. We are back with the Red Dead Redemption 2 epilogue on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and I'm wearing some of that fine-ass BwolfTheWolf merchandise today. So if you want to get yourself any BwolfTheWolf merchandise, make sure you check the link in the description. As I mentioned in my channel update, I'm going to be adding a bunch of new designs soon. I'm also going to be adding socks, because who doesn't want a nice pair of socks? So yeah, make sure you keep your eyes peeled on my merchandise store, because there will be a bunch of new designs added over the next couple of weeks. So yeah, make sure you keep your eyes peeled on my store. But yeah, we're back with Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PlayStation 4. And what happened in the last video was, we finally got a mortgage and we was able to buy Beechers Hope, which is a very nice bit of land. I mean, it's in a desert, so it's not too nice, but it's a very large amount of land, you know. And the house in the middle of it is absolutely ugly. It's a decrepit looking shed. It's a piece of shit, but, you know, that's what we've bought to try and make Abigail love us and come back to us. Now, once we come out of the bank, we met Uncle, who we have discovered is alive and well. And he has decided to take it upon himself to move in with me. So we've now got the uncle living with us, giving us grief every day, which is absolutely fantastic. We also met Charles in Saint Denis, who was throwing fights to make money. He has also come back to Beechers Hope with me. Not sure if he's going to live with us or not, but he's hanging around at the moment, helping us out of a few tasks. What else did we do? Oh yeah, we also met Sadie Adler, who sent us a message when we were back at Prolong Ranch. She is currently doing bounty missions and stuff to make a bit of money. So she's told John Marston if he wants to make any more money, he can go to her and they can, you know, do some bounties together, help off pay his mortgage and things like that, you know. And she also told us that she's heard a few whispers about Micah. So there might be the possibility that we could find Micah at some point in this game and give him the old, you know, 1-2 right in the face. So yeah, that's what happened in the last video. We also pulled down our house at Beechers Hope because it was an ugly piece of shit. So what we're going to be doing in this video is, we're going to talk to Sadie Adler, probably do another bounty mission, I'm not too sure. And we're also going to try and get ourselves a brand new house to build. Because I think Uncle said that you can go into town and pretty much pick a house out of a catalogue and bring it home. So it looks like it's pretty easy to get a house, but we have to set it up ourselves and that, you know. It's pretty much like an IKEA house. But yeah, let's go talk to Sadie Adler. Sorry for that long intro, there's a couple of things I wanted to talk about. And I like giving people an update about the last video, you know, because this is a very long game. I also record for about an hour, so it's quite easy for you to remember everything that's going on and that, you know. So I like to do a small update at the beginning. I know it does annoy some people, and a lot of people recommend that you don't do it, because if I don't give you an update about the last video, then you've got to go and watch it, and that's more views for me. But I like being a top guy, you know, and telling you what's been going on and saving your time. So it's probably a bad thing, but you know, never mind. I'll probably do it forever. It's just a lot more often in Red Dead Redemption 2 because, like I said, it's such a long game and that. I'm just waiting for Rachel to come over. Come on. Oh, look at this dude. Is he nicking a horse? I think he might be nicking a horse. Oh, also, you might hear some barking in a minute because my sister's going to be going to her college and she's going to be getting the bus. And once the bus arrives... What's this arsehole doing? Once the bus arrives, my dog goes crazy. So if you hear any barking, I apologise. But let's go talk to Sadie Adler. I think she's in here.
Good to have you back, sir.
Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah. Well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in when I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the North Country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, I need to stop pressing the touchpad to open the map. You can, I keep on doing it. If I remember correctly, I think we're going to be heading, I said it in the last video, but we're going to be heading all the way down here. Now, if you played Red Dead Redemption 1, you will remember all of this area. So whilst we're down there, you're going to see quite a few familiar locations, but it's just really annoying because somewhere around here there's like this massive sort of cliffside, you know, and obviously you can't jump over the edge of it because this isn't Skyrim, it's Red Dead Redemption. So you have to follow the path and it makes you go all the way down and around. So it really is going to be quite a long run. I don't know if there's going to be like one of those random cutscenes that sort of skips the journey or not, but it is a pretty long run. But it is a beautiful area. The desert in this game is stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's a shame that you didn't get to go there during the main story, you know, but because we were wanted in Blackwater, obviously we couldn't come down here, so it was a bit of a shame. I think you can come here when you're playing the main game as Arthur Morgan, it's just you're wanted in Blackwater. I'm not sure what happens if you come here, if you get killed or anything, but yeah. I mean, you might be able to come down here, I just never tried it, I assumed I weren't able to.
Let's ride.
Okay, I guess they're going to have a nice long chat now, so I won't be saying too much for the next few minutes. Give my voice a rest.
That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
Lovely. It looks like a barbecued horse.
It's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there, whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket around me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on. We can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley. Correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
I suppose we could just shoot him in the head if he doesn't give it back, you know. Not only do we get the bounty back and we make some big money to pay off our mortgage, we also kill one of Sadie's rivals, who is also a bounty hunter, you know. So we kill two birds with one stone doing this. Oh, look at this. Look, this is what I'm talking about. Ain't that beautiful? That right there? Right, I don't know if Sadie is going to start talking to me.
It's a view, all right.
You see that over there? You see that little tan in the distance? That is the same tan, like your main little tan near the starting of Red Dead Redemption 1 that you're going to do most of your stuff in, like where you're going to go shopping and sell your goods and buy supplies and that. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Look at it. I mean, obviously it's a lot better quality than it was in Red Dead Redemption 1, but that is beautiful. Why is it every time I do anything in this game, Rachel has to take a dump? I mean, we've got a nice scenic view, and you're taking a shit. What's your problem, Rachel? Stop it. That is gorgeous though, ain't it? I think we've all... Oh, that church, I remember going there as well. I think it might have been during the Undead Nightmare DLC. If you haven't played Red Dead Redemption 1, go and play it. It is a fantastic game. I think it will probably still hold up pretty well now. And definitely get the Undead Nightmare expansion. It was brilliant. You could get the 4 horses of the apocalypse or something. Like one horse every time you ran past zombies, their head would pop. Another one left like a line of fire that would burn stuff. It was great. I think you could also find a unicorn all the way back in Mexico. It was... Red Dead Redemption 1 was a fantastic game. Make sure you go and play it. I mean, I don't know, I'm tempted to do it on this channel because I haven't played it in a very, very long time, but if the rumours of Rockstar remaking Red Dead Redemption 1 are true, then obviously I'll just wait for them to remake it, you know, but we'll have to see, we'll have to see. I know some of you guys want me to do it.
Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley.
Okay.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are, down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on, let's go follow him.
The draw distance in this game is gorgeous. I mean, look at that. That's what I like to see. I mentioned this quite a few times during this game, actually, where you can just see like loads of stuff. Where, like in the future, on like the next generation of consoles, you'll be able to see stuff like miles away. That's the kind of stuff I hope for in the next generation of consoles. You know, just having like a huge draw distance. You know, being able to see like hundreds of horses just running around down there, where it looks like the Lion King. You know, just stuff like that. That's what I look forward to. Obviously, graphics and, you know, resolution is all fine and dandy. Frame rate is not much of a problem for me, but draw distance, I want some of that draw distance. I think that'd be great, you know. Like playing something like Spider-Man or Grand Theft Auto, you know, and standing on a building and then seeing cars all the way to the other side of the map moving like you would in real life, you know. That's what I like. That's what I want them to improve on. PlayStation 6 will be where it's at, probably. PlayStation 5 will improve it, but I reckon PlayStation 6 where it's going to be amazing draw distance.
There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them.
I'll tell you, Sadie, your horse is really weird looking. Don't look like some cooked meat or raw meat. It looks like the horse has been skinned. It's weird. That is one creepy looking horse. But yeah, we're stealing back a bounty that Sadie had a couple of days back, and then it was nicked off of her. And this dude is wanted in 5 states for doing lots of bad shit, so we're going to get quite a lot of money for it.
What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me.
This leads, I think I've been to this bit as well in Red Dead Redemption 1.
They'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You
Yeah.
got this thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them.
Yeah, because I remember doing quite a lot of fighting in this little like crevice down here.
We'll head them off there.
Alright, looks like we're going to have a bit of combat to do. I don't know if you get the option of what you want to do, but I think I'm just going to go in guns blazing because it's just the easy thing to do, you know. Much easier. I can't be bothered with the old sneaking around rubbish. Oh, it's so beautiful, ain't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I think we're here now.
This might be our chance.
Right, let me just check I've got me right weapons. Yes, I do.
Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
Yeah, I'm just going to go in guns blazing. I'm going to shoot the gang. I'm not going to threaten them because you know they're not going to listen to me. And sneaking is all right, but it's just so slow. So we're going to shoot them.
Let's just start shooting. Maybe they'll all run off.
Yeah, they'll scatter right away. I'm going over here.
Okay.
I think that's the dude there, like the main guy. So I'm going to shoot him first. Don't shoot the dude on the floor, whatever you do, because that's the guy we need to take bounty.
Down there! Clear 'em out!
I don't know if my health is going down. I should probably check my health. I feel the control vibrating a lot.
There's men up here! They're coming from our right!
Yeah, I actually am taking quite a few shots. It's not very good. Make sure you don't follow me, Rachel. Oops, I don't want the scope on anymore. Did I just lose them on her? I need to get my Lancaster repeater out, I think. There we go, right in the face. And again, right in the face, lovely. I do want to loot a few of these bodies, but I don't think you're actually going to get the chance to loot them because there's a lot of combat going on, and then when you finally do defeat everybody, I think a bunch more dudes appear, so I don't think we're going to get the chance to loot many of these bodies, which is unfortunate because I do want to make enough money to try and get that improved bag, you know, the one I showed you I think in the last video when we was in Saint Denis. I do want to try and get that bag. It's $150, so we are pretty close to it. I suppose we'll probably get enough money once we hand in this bounty, so we might be alright. Yeah, I can see them. I might have to use my bolt action rifle. Oh, look at that, what a shot. You get a lot more Deadeye experience when you free aim and you shoot far away targets. Oh, look at that. Oh, shit. Who's shooting me? Who's shooting me? Is there someone up there still? There's a bunch of dudes down there. Damn. Is that Sadie over there? No. Thank God for the fucking auto aim. Can't see shit really, can you? Oh, I mean, I got him on my own. I didn't even need the aim for that. I think there's someone there. It's just all of the like the sand dust that's sort of impairing my vision. God damn it! This epoxy sand. I could move closer, but I've got some nice cover up here, and also shooting from shooting from a higher altitude is always better, you know, because you've got the advantage because you can see where everybody is, you know. And also, as soon as I duck down, 90% of the time they can't even see where I am. Oh look, more up on the ridge. Oh, right in the fucking heart. Lovely.
They're coming at
Oh, brilliant. Let's get a couple of these guys taken down. Lovely.
We need our horses.
Where is he? Here he is. Is he the Mexican guy? Oh no. I'm gonna loot him. Gonna nick his shit first.
I told you I'd kill every last one of you.
He was the first one I shot. He's got some fine brandy in his pocket.
What's it look like?
How did Rachel get down here? Or am I using someone else's horse? No, it is Rachel.
Get him on your horse.
Don't know how the hell she got down here.
You should let me alone.
Oh, watch out for the cactus. Now, there's going to be a lot of people in this one. I think this is probably one of the hardest bloody gold medals to get. Because I remember finishing this mission, when I looked at the gold medal, I think it was saying like completing the mission very quickly, having an 80% accuracy or something. It was so ridiculously annoying, you know. Probably easy if you actually take the time and plan your attack and all that, but yeah. Most of this game is easy, to be honest. That's one thing about this game, it is very easy. I think the only way of making it difficult would be to turn off the auto aim, but then at the same time it's only difficult because the actual gameplay is just so cumbersome. Oh, look at that, that was nice. He fell off of his horse and I shot him in the air. Are you shooting at me, Sadie? You shooting me, you traitor? I need to stop a minute.
Then I think we might be free of them.
I need to have something to eat. Let's need to have some dinner.
I need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you
With
don't
pleasure.
want to do that just because she told you to. I don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
You heard the lady.
I'm going to listen to Sadie Adler because she's a badass. I'd rather piss you off than Sadie Adler.
Kidnap me, then let Langton kidnap me, then you killed them all and kidnapped me back. I'm the victim here. Damn you.
I would have sympathy for you if you weren't a child killer, apparently, so you can go fuck yourself, mate.
Let me speak my piece. There's no call to hit me, mister.
Listen to him squirm. Jesus.
Bad dog.
Bad dog. Ah, lovely.
Work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
I ain't got no problem helping out Sadie Adler. Where are we at? Are we at Blackwater?
Here we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure. You're a bitch and a bastard.
We brought in Shane Finley.
Oh, great.
That's a bit rude. Where am I, actually? Let's have a look. Oh, it is Blackwater. I thought we was in bloody Rhodes for some reason. I didn't recognise this place. Probably because it's night time.
Put him in the cell.
Come on, you piece of shit.
I hate you.
I love you too. Mwah.
I object to this.
That's your... We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing.
Yeah. I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
Lovely. $200. I think the reason why I wanted to keep that money was because we need to obviously buy a house, because we've just pulled down our house. I mean, even though it was a dump, I said this in the last video, even though it was a dump, it felt like a stupid thing to do, because we could have used that stupid house as like some sort of like shed or something, you know. Albert Cakes. Uncle said you can buy a pre-cut house in Blackwater. Oh, okay. What a bloody name. I'm just going to go to the saloon and I'm just going to sleep for a minute, because I don't like playing this game at night time, because it makes the quality of my videos look a little bit crappy, you know. It's much better in the daytime. And also it's nicer to be in the desert in the daytime. So I'm just going to have a quick snooze in the saloon, and then we will go and get ourselves a house.
So, how are you?
I'm not sure. I think we're buying a house, or we might be buying something else. We're buying something. I mean, a house would make the most sense. Oops. Lodging, rent a room.
A room for tonight.
Brilliant. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't know if I finished saying what I was saying, but we could have kept that stupid ugly house that we had in Beechers Hope and turned it into some sort of shed or a place to store, like, I don't know, animal feed, you know, or something like that. Felt like a stupid idea to tear it down, because we, like I said, we could have just built it up a little bit, a couple of new planks of wood or whatever, or a fresh coat of paint. We could have used it as a storage room, but we just pulled it down because Uncle told us to, so, you know, whatever. Apparently it's Uncle's house. I like how he sort of did it himself. He started tying ropes to the house, giving some of the ropes to Charles, and started tying it around the holes. He didn't really sort of give me much choice, even though it's my own house and I just spent however much money buying it. Bloody Uncle. Alright, let's have a sleep. How long? 5 hours, that should be about enough. That's probably the most I ever sleep at night. Pretty much 4 to 5 hours is how much I sleep. That's probably why I've always got like black under my eyes. I've seen some people say it before. Oh, Beowulf, you look tired. That's probably why, you know, because I'm up very early for work and I have a lot of trouble sleeping because of just anger issues and shit, you know. And also I've got a ton of energy, you know, and laying down, it's just not good for me, you know. Yeah, what are you all doing hanging around my bloody room? Could you imagine renting that room with the amount of people out here? Look at this. You've got a bunch of tables and chairs out here. People probably getting wasted every night and playing poker and shit. How the hell would you get any sleep? I mean, it was only $1 for the room, but, you know, back in the 1800s, $1 is probably equal to about £10, isn't it? Or like $10. Get out of the fucking way. Fucking hell. Don't make me start a fight. Right, let's go see about getting ourselves, I think it might be a house or it might be a barn, I'm not sure. But let's go and see what we're going to do. I think it's over there. There's no point getting on a horse. Oops.
Come on.
Come on. Come on, Rachel.
Morning.
Over here.
Okay. Lovely.
Excuse me, sir. You work here?
No, I just hang around here for fun. I'm joking. How can I help you, friend?
I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old coot I know is telling me there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost-efficient. Which house do you want? Each one is entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir. Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee you're home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
I'll take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one in stock.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
You boys give me a minute.
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. I left Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire? If they're Skinner's about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but...
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir, good to meet you.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita post.
Why?
The best smith around is that Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.
Okay, so we're going to go meet some Norwegian person who's going to give us some of the finest tools in the land to put together our house. Now, got to tell you right now, obviously these two guns for hire that we've hired, they don't know that I'm a badass gangster known as John Marston. So for the next few minutes you're going to have to suffer through this dude pretty much telling me not to worry and how great he is and all of the stuff he's been through. So just thought I'd warn you, because it does really trigger me just because I know that John's a badass, you know, and he's acting like I'm some sort of wuss, you know. So yeah, it's, just thought I'd warn you, but let's carry on.
I know the quickest way. Follow me.
What bothers me the most is we could have took all of our house stuff to Beechers Hope first, and then we could have gone and got the tools. But for some reason, we're going to take the entirety of this house to collect the tools first, and then go back to Beechers Hope. Why not take this stuff to Beechers Hope, leave it with Uncle and the guns for hire? They can stay with Uncle and protect the house and that, and then me and Charles quickly grab the tools. But for some reason, we do it in the most stupidest way possible. So,
Is your friend a Negro or a Redskin?
lovely.
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash, though it's all the same to me.
What's your
you
beef?
getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually a good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? Now suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, look, trust me on this. You are overthinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrence. So I'll sit here looking big and scary, and you can concentrate on the horses.
All right. I'll do just that.
Maybe I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really.
Hey, we're taking the next right, up towards Manzanita Post.
Okay, Charles.
He was telling me something.
When I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it, it really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the ready. And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood. Fellas up there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess I figures they'd still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but Niels knows tools. And he knows me. So we'll see if we can get him to give you some.
Okay.
just up ahead.
Finally.
Okay.
Just getting sick and tired of your talking.
You boys wait here. After you, Mr. Milton.
Oh, Jesus. You see what I mean, though? Just the amount of crap he says. I'm getting a really itchy neck. I think this hoodie keeps on. I think it's got some like fluff on it or something. Maybe it's cat hair. I think my cat was laying on this and I've got a load of bloody cat hair on my neck. Making me proper itchy. I've actually got allergies to cats and dogs, if you didn't know. So, and I've got a dog and 3 cats. Not the smartest thing to do, but, you know, I'd rather suffer and have cute animals, you know. How you doing, mate? Give me some tools, then.
Nils. Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best. Best smith around. He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beechers Hope.
Beechers Hope, okay.
Have you got any made?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
So Milton is working with Cakes Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay.
Lovely.
All right then. Beechers Hope. They've been trying to sell that property for some time, hadn't they? Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too much for me. But more power to you. Must have seen something in it I couldn't. World needs men like you. And men like me, too. Sadly.
Whoa! Everyone find some cover!
Oh, shit. Look at the map. These are the Skinner brothers. They're the people I talked about probably about 2 videos back, but these are the guys that are like a random stupid gang. They torture people and shit, so they're obviously trying to nick my house. So we're going to deal with these guys, and then hopefully the other dude is alive. It looks like he is on the map. But yeah, they're not too bad. Do they use guns or not? Are they shooting at me with guns? Yeah, I think they are. Oh, some of them have got bows. I thought they were more like a group of people that use bows. But a couple of them do have guns. Oh, shit. Something went right near my head then. I don't think the other guys are doing anything, really. They look a little bit like Native Americans, don't they? I mean, they're not Native Americans. They do look similar, but don't get them confused with the Native Americans. Oh! God! Absolute mad lad running at me with a bloody machete like that. Jesus! Well, the guns for hire ain't doing much work, are they? I feel like we should get a refund. I think I've killed like 90% of them on my own. Probably the other 10% were killed by Charles. Have you seen what happens when you set fire to a wagon? I mean, I'm going to have to try and show you if I can.
All right. You alive? For now. Mr. Devon, you okay?
Yes,
That the last of them?
I think so. There's more! They got the tools! They grabbed Mr. Wayne!
All right, you stay here, guard the wagon. Charles, come on!
Oh, God. Oh, well, he isn't the badass that he said he was, is he? I'm going to use my semi-automatic shotgun and we're just going to run in there and start popping people in the face, okay? Because I feel like that's the most appropriate thing to do. I'm probably going to get myself killed. Oh, I made this game a bit like Call of Duty. This is probably a terrible idea. Yeah, alright, this was a bad idea. I just wanted to run around with my gun. Oh shit, wrong one. I used the wrong thing, hang on. That was a terrible idea, I do apologise. Oh shit! How'd you like that, you git? Took me out off as well, they did. Look at him up in the trees. Probably him that kept hitting me. Because I was hitting most of the people with my shotgun and knocking them to the floor, but I was still taking a large amount of damage. Probably why. It's probably him up in a tree. Look at these gits. Sorry about that, Wolf. That was a terrible idea. I just wanted to, you know, have a bit of a play around with my shotgun, you know. And when you're using a shotgun, it's always fun to run and gun, you know. I've always been a shotgunny kind of man, especially in like online multiplayer, you know. I'm the kind of man that sneaks around like a ninja and then pops you in the back with a shotgun, you know. I could use a sniper rifle and do the same from far away, but I like getting in close and personal, you know. What the hell? For fuck's sake, Charles, what is your problem? At least when I ran in there all Rambo-ish, at least I actually survived. Stupid Charles, I don't have to do the whole thing again. I was trying to loot a few things, get a bit of money.
Okay, let's move. He took him down the hill.
Do I have to do all of it again? I feel like I've got to do it all again. Oh no. Oh no, it looks like we're in. Yeah, I think we're alright. Oh, right in the nose. Lovely. Look at him wearing a top hat. What are these people dressing so fancily for? Oh, that was nice. Sorry if me not taking cover is triggering anyone. I just don't really need to, you know, and also my health is fortified at the moment, so it's not going to go down for a minute. I mean, it looks like it's going to start going down soon. Oh shit, someone behind me. Oh, look at this sneaky devil. Oh, shoot him. There we go, lovely. Oh, good job, Charles. About time you shot someone. Oh, look at that. Charles is actually doing something for once. Alright, I think we've got to find his body now. Well, not his body, but find where he is. Or possibly his body, who knows. Okay. Hello? What was his name? Wayne.
Charles, I found the tools. Now, where's Mr.
Oh God. What did they do? Oh, stabbed him in the eye or something, didn't I? Ah, poor git.
Come on.
Poor sod. He was an alright guy, you know. He wouldn't stop talking about a load of rubbish. He was worse than me. Pretty much treated me like some sort of wuss. I suppose he was just trying to comfort me and let me know that I was in safe hands, but still, he was very annoying. I like how he was saying about you wouldn't rob a stagecoach if you saw a couple of strong dudes with guns on the front of the wagon. That's incorrect, because when I robbed stagecoaches of Arthur Morgan, I'd rob whatever stagecoach I wanted.
Everyone knows. Except me. Later, John.
Has Charles gone a completely different way? Oh no, there he is.
Charles, you all right carrying him? I got it. There's no use in you getting it too. Is he?
Mr. Wayne didn't make it. Dear Lord, no. We have to get out of here. You take him in the back wagon. Come on, help me.
All right, let's get out of here.
Lovely. Come on then, ponies. Off we go.
Oh my Lord. What'd they do to him?
Nothing nice.
I mean, there's a wagon over there and over there. Both of them are sort of wrecked. So that should have been a very big hint that something was going down around here. You know, it should have seen them and thought, okay, we better not go this way.
Goddamn animals. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Wait.
Get us back to Beechers.
The problem is though, look how close they are to Beechers Hope. You can even see my land from here.
I told you I was worried. Sadie said something too. What kind of land have I bought?
It's not the land. The Skinners move around. They're here for now.
I thought this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with.
Horses won't go this fast for long.
What was all the nonsense about civilization?
This kind of bloodshed is different. Folks have been killed, sure. For good reason and bad. But rarely just for the fun of it.
That was fun for them?
No, not that time. Most folk don't usually put up with such a fight.
Then I hope we put an end to it.
There was a caravan a few months back. Massacred. Men, women, children. Ended up like Wayne. Or worse.
Damn.
Lovely. And they're living right next to our property. Fantastic.
Uncle! 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 You useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Oh, what happened?
Skinner brothers.
Lot of 'em?
Enough. Once this is done, I'll take Mr. Devon back to town and get poor Mr. Wayne buried.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I will. But I'm fairly sure we scared him off for now.
Bad business. Well, we'll be safe together.
Sure. If you say so.
And John, I love you. Don't you forget that.
Morning, John.
Lovely. Right. So I think this might be the bit when we actually do our house. Because I know when we build the house, I think it's pretty much just like a cinematic cutscene sort of quick time event sort of thing, you know, where they build the house, you know, and you tap buttons and there'll be a bunch of music playing. Now, I guarantee you the music is going to be a copyrighted song, because I swear I've heard it before. A very old tune. It sounds like it's going to be the kind of tune that's going to be owned by some music company. Now, I've got to tell you right now, I'm going to probably have to render this video twice. I'm going to upload the video. If this is the bit, it might be in the next video that this happens. But I'm going to do this next mission, which I think will be to build the house. And if the cutscene has got that song in it, then I'm going to render the video with the music. I'll upload it to YouTube. I'll see what happens, see if I get any copyright claims. It depends on which music company does it. Some music companies I can just accept the claim and they take all the money and that's just whatever, I just deal with it. But then some companies like Sony actually block my video where you can't watch it, and if that happens I'll have to delete the video and re-upload it with just some random music added to it, you know, because I can't even cut the song out this time, because otherwise I'll be cutting out the entire house construction and it will ruin the video. So, you know, I just like to let you guys and girls know these things, because a lot of people on YouTube don't really talk about it too much, and then a lot of people come onto YouTube trying to get this as their job or whatever, and they don't actually know the kinds of things you have to deal with, you know. So I like to talk about it a little bit and let you know what's up. I'm just going to brush my horse because it keeps telling me she's dirty, and I'm not a neglective owner, so I'm just going to give her a brush. Don't know why I climbed on her back, I didn't need to, but never mind.
Well done.
Put my hat back on, actually. There we go. Lovely. Let's give her another brush. Make sure she's proper clean. I mean, every time you brush the horse, even if it says they're clean, you see that like random dust come off. I mean, watch. We've cleaned her twice now, and watch. See? See, it looks like she's dirty anyway. Oh, well.
Stay.
Alright, let's go and see if we can build... See, look, it's telling me she's dirty again. Is she just like really, really bloody dirty? One more time and then that's it. There you go, girl. There you go.
Keep going, girl. You're okay.
Good girl. Good girl. That's it. That's it. There you go. Nice and clean now, hopefully. Right, let's go speak to Uncle and see if we can start the construction of this house. I think you can, or we might have to do something else first. I'm not sure. Because I know there's several buildings that we build, but I don't know. I have to have a look. Well, he's looking at the instructions, so that's promising. Doesn't look like there's enough wood here to build a house, though, does it? Especially the house they build.
Those plans make any sense?
Oh, sure. Seems easy enough, I think. How hard can it be? But I'll tell you what I think. Just to be safe, I'll do the reading and planning, and you do the building.
How did I know you'd try to weasel out of doing any work?
Oh, now, that is plain unfair. It's inaccurate and not what's going to happen. I'm simply going to use what I've got, which is a brain. While you use what you've got, which is less of a brain.
Let's get started.
Well, first thing it says the foundation, which involves moving those heavy wooden joists. Definitely not a job for a man with terminal lumbago, unless you want to dig a 6-foot deep hole for me when the workday's over.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, here comes Charles. Maybe he can lighten the mood a little.
How'd you get on?
He'll be back, but not for a while.
Charles, dear boy, John needs help moving these joists. Now, come on. Get a move on. We gotta get started before the rains come.
You're very annoying.
He's right. We should get on with this.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter what the weather, we're together. Let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. Climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter any weather, we're together.
think that's everything.
John Marston, you have a home.
So do you.
Oh, I know.
And you, Charles, as long as you'll stay with us.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, to this happy home. Well, at least till this fool gets his woman back.
My darling Abigail, I hope you and Jack are doing well. I remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool. But I'm trying very hard to be something like the man you deserve. I have done something very silly in an effort to impress you. And that is, I've purchased a home. The land you read about in the newspaper up at Beechers Hope is now ours, and we are going to try our hand at ranching. Mr. Geddes kindly helped me buy the land. I met Uncle while I was coming out of the bank, and while I know your feelings about him, he has been enormously helpful in his own fashion. Charles Smith has also appeared and is unsurprisingly a pillar of strength. Together, we've built you a home. I hope soon to show it to you. I miss you and the boy more than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John. Uncle, I thought you was... Where the hell?
Lovely. Ain't that a beautiful house, innit? I wish you could actually do that. I mean, one of the problems with America is they build most of their houses, like, not so much in the cities, but like out in the wild places and the poorer places. They build most of the houses out of wood, I guess because it's cheaper. Problem is with America, a lot of the places get tornadoes and hurricanes, and yet they build their houses out of wood, which breaks, splinters, bits of rubble flying around, and shards of wood flying around, killing people. If you built your house out of brick like we do in England, you would have, like, I'd say 0 deaths, literally 0. The only way you would die is if you was unfortunate enough to be near a window that you've not boarded up. That would be literally a window glass that could probably kill you, maybe. But if you built your houses out of brick, you'd be fine. Even in an F5, I reckon you'd be fine. That's how strong brick houses are. They hold up very well. So I don't know why they built the house out of wood, besides the cheapness of it. But, I would love to be able to just buy a packaged house like this, even if it was made out of wood. It wouldn't matter so much in England, because we don't really get any, like, natural disasters, really. We get a couple of floodings and that, maybe the occasional mudslide, but nothing, like, earthquakey or tornado-y. But, yeah. I'm going to have to end the video now, WolfTheWolf. I think this video has been about an hour. I sort of messed up on my intro about 4 or 5 times, so this might be maybe 58 minutes or something, but it should be about an hour, because I had to keep restarting because I was doing a bad job of saying my intro. But yeah, we're going to speak to Uncle in the next video. I'm not sure what he was meant to have been doing, but he's probably slacking off again. Hopefully Abigail and Jack come back soon, and, things are starting to get pretty close to the end, I think, now. I think there might be maybe one very long video, or maybe 1 or 2 more videos. It would depend. But yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like I said, that song that played, which you might not have even have heard, that song will probably be copyrighted. It depends who's copyrighted the song. Whether it's copyrighted or not, it might be a song that Rockstar's got, or it might be a small company that ain't going to be a dick. I'm not sure. But if I have to... Will you stop crapping in every video, Rachel, you sicko? But if the song ends up getting claimed by a scummy company and then I have to delete this video, I will re-upload it and I'll try and find some, like, you know, nice banjo music or something that I can edit over the cutscene. It's a very long cutscene though, so I'm going to have to find a very long song, so it might be a pain in the butt. But yeah, if this video gets deleted and re-uploaded, that's why. Which you won't know because it's been deleted. But yeah, thanks for watching, Wolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share and join the pack today.